and needs of our children, and this House can do better.
Mike Sabin.
Honestly, sir, I don't know where that member was during the Select Committee process, during the hearings, or whether or not the member has actually taken time to look at what this bill actually does. And while they tend to stand on the moral high ground and preach on wax lyrical, hand-wringing, year upon year, sir, that Green Party, the reality is while they're doing that, New Zealand children are being beaten and abused. And I won't hold back on our friends over there in the Labour Party either, sir, because they stand there wringing their hands also, sir, talking about the fact that it's having jobs makes all the difference for children who are living in a vulnerable situation and poverty, quote unquote. Sir, well, why is it that they will vote against every initiative, every bill that this government puts forward to grow the economy? The reality is, sir, the answer to that question is because that is a party that wants to see the government program fail. They do not want to see the economy grow, and by default, sir, that means they are quite happy to throw those children under the bus, because if they were genuinely concerned about vulnerable children, sir, they would be concerned about the incomes that we're trying to grow. They would be concerned about the economy and what we're trying to support in those families, sir. So it's entirely disingenuous for them to stand here and say, oh, look, we support this bill, but in actual fact we will comment on everything else against it, but we'll vote for it because that's probably something that the public would expect of us. At least, I guess, they're voting for it, sir. The reality is that one of the things that this bill will do is provide a far greater intervention model with a cross-sector approach where accountabilities and leadership has been so far missing for so long, sir, and much has been traversed in terms of this bill. But I say to the members across the House, if they're genuine about supporting vulnerable children in New Zealand, then be genuine about supporting the incomes that we're trying to help grow.
The debate has now concluded. The question is that the amendments recommended by the Social Services Committee by majority be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes in favour.
Green Party.
12 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
7 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
3 votes in favour.
Mana.
1 vote opposed.
ACT New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 vote in favour.
Brendan Horan.
The ayes are 105, the noes are 13. The motion is agreed to. The question now is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Vulnerable Children Bill, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day. And we call now on Government Order of the Day number 4.
Fisheries Foreign Charter Vessel